Good morning. It's my day off. I'm just sitting outside enjoying my morning coffee, scrolling through maps, and I found a sawmill and a ranch that I have never been to. It's abandoned out near Joshua Tree. It's about 2 hours from here. It could be a complete waste of my time, or it could be super awesome. Either way, let's go for an adventure and check it out. We have just entered Joshua Tree National Park. The parking lot here is absolutely dead, so I imagine we're gonna have the whole place to ourselves. It cannot be stated enough that going to Joshua Tree National Park on a weekday, a million times better than the weekend. This place gets packed during the weekend. Looks like we just found something. Looks like an old car or an old pickup truck. That's pretty cool. I can see part of a building ahead in the Joshua trees. I believe that is the ruins of Wonderland Ranch from the early 1900s gold rush era. Yeah, that looks like it. So this is the ruins of the Wonderland Ranch, not too far from the Wall Street gold mill. This is all remnants of the gold rush era. That's pretty cool. Got these very pink exterior walls. Not a whole lot left standing after 100 years. I guess this is a fireplace over here. Looks like it. A little bit of a chimney left over. That was cool. Going to continue on towards the Wall Street gold mill. Should be a little less than a mile from this ruin ranch. Going to guess at one point this was a water pump or well. Obviously it's all abandoned now, and it appears it has been for many, many years. I wonder if this was associated with the ranch. This is where their water came from. The ranch I just came from was right around that little clump of rocks. Ooh, there's a ladder. You know me. I find ladder, I climb. Oh, this thing's not super stable. Oh boy. Well, we made it up here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but the ladder here is kind of rusted out, and I don't want to get up on this wood because, as you can see, that wood isn't very conducive to staying alive if I stand on it. Super pretty though. I think we'll head back down. Woo! Thing is very shaky. Worth it. This sign says, "Here is where Worth Bagley bit the dust at the hands of W.F. Keyes, May 1943. There's a little marker here that talks about it. It says, this is the location of a shootout between Worth Bagley and William F. Keyes in 1943. According to Keyes' testimony, the two argued over land ownership and use. Their arguing culminated in a gunfight after Bagley ambushed Keyes. The gunfight ended with Bagley dead and Keyes convicted of manslaughter. After his release from San Quentin State Prison in 1948, wow, he only did 5 years for murder, Keyes returned to his home at Desert Queen Ranch and carved a stone marker that once stood here. Someone vandalized it in 2014, so park staff relocated it to the museum for safekeeping. This is the location of the original marker. That's interesting. So, there was a shootout here over this land. I think we have found the Wall Street Mill. You can see chunks of metal remnants up there on that hill right there. Should be there in a moment. What do we got here? Oh wow. It's just tucked there in the bushes. I wish I was a car guy and could identify this stuff for you guys, but I'm not gonna make it up. I know it's an old car or old pickup truck. No clue. Just hiding there in the bushes. Oh, the doors still work. That's so cool. Oh, I don't want to break any more than it already is. Let's close this back up. Looks like we have another chunk of metal. That looks like another portion of a vehicle. Maybe it's the same one, no clue. Looks like the back seat of something. This is awesome. There's something else over there. Can't tell what it is yet in these trees. Let's go take a look. Going to assume that is some component of a gold mill or a well. Oh, it's definitely a well. Oh yeah, it's pretty deep down there. Oh, there's some more vehicles over there. According to the sign I just read, this mill was a gold mill operated from 1930 to 1966 by William F. Keyes, the same dude who went to San Quentin for murder for a couple years. More components. Let's go check out this car. Here is the actual mill. I really want to go inside the mill and see what it's like in there, but it's very obvious they don't want people to go inside that building. Well, I am impressed. That was definitely worth the time. I'm glad I came here. Now, about 1 mile west on my map, there appears to be something called the Barker Dam. A little bit of water here in Joshua Tree, so I'm gonna see if I can hike over there, see if I can swim in it. I have no idea, I've never been there, so we'll go check it out. Didn't know there was water here in Joshua Tree Park. Let's see if we can find it. If you appreciate desert landscape, Joshua Tree National Park is definitely for you. Oh look, it's like the little In-N-Out theme, but in a Joshua tree. So this behind me is part of the Barker Dam. I don't see any water right now. It looks like it's pretty dried up at the moment. We'll see if we can find anything at all, but I'm doubting it. Well, I can see the dam in front of me. We'll see if there's any water collected there. Very dry out here. Super pretty though. Well, this is the dam. Let's see where we can climb up. My hope is that there's water on the other side of this. Looks like I can climb up there. Well, moment of truth. Nope. No water. Thing is bone dry. I don't even know what that is, but I would imagine it's something to hold water. And here's another portion of a dam. There's the bigger portion of the dam. Let's see if we can get down there and check them out. Whoa. Interesting. I'm gonna have to research this later. There's no sign, but I'm assuming this is some kind of water trowel, maybe? Well, I'm a tad disappointed there's no water here, but that's okay. I will definitely come back here after a good rainstorm. It's definitely worth the hike if there's water up here. This here says Bighorn Dam, built by W. Keyes, 1949 to 1950. I think I'm gonna enjoy a snack while sitting on the dam. Got me some barbecue pork flavored Lay's chips from Japan. Well, time to head back. That was well worth it. I think it's time to go find a beverage or a nice cool milkshake or something along those lines. Got a banana nut ice cream and a gingerbread latte. Guys, I have made it back home. What a splendid little afternoon adventure. As always, thank you for watching and have a fantastic, great evening.